In today's video, I'm opening up the second half of a case of OP16, and if you missed part 1, make sure you check it out. The link's down there in the description. Alright, let's get into the first box of this opening, which is technically box number 7 of my overall case opening. This is part 2. I just filmed part 1, and I've been going over the boxes. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out. I don't want to spoil the hits, but we had some good hits, but I gotta say, there's a lot left in this, this case. From what I've seen, we should pull multiple SPs, I believe, from this half of the case. So that's what I'm hoping for. All right, we're gonna dig in. I'm just gonna go through the packs, not slowly at all. We're just gonna go through, because I've already seen some of the cards. You guys probably have too, since it's part 2. And we'll just do this as is. Now I do have sleeves set aside. I'd like to sleeve up every single SR. I like to sleeve up the Impel Downs as well, the Prisoners of Impel Down, because that card, we got 9 from the first half of the case, and I'm hoping we get some more because people are playing 16 in the deck. So if it takes an entire case worth, I mean, that's a lot. Of course, there will be people who are opening just to collect. They don't play, they don't care about that stuff. And that's fine, that makes it cheaper for everybody else, so good for us. So usually when I do these videos, I run them all at once, okay? I run the whole case, and then if I have boxes left over after that, I open up boxes and make those into videos. But today, we've got 3 cases to open, so I think I'm gonna save 2 for tomorrow. Ooh, buggy. Ooh, buggy. Now, we did get one really good hit from the first half of the case. Well, we got multiple good hits, but the one I really liked, again, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm a very big fan. It was a really, really cool card. Just an Alt Art SR. It wasn't an SP, but it was incredibly cool. So I gotta assume there's some more SRs that we'll find in here that are also very cool. And by the way, when I make these case openings, I do a part 1, I do a part 2, and then I usually do a value analysis to say, if you guys opened up a case, would you make money off of it? Could you make money off of it? Not that it always works out that way, just that in general. I'm just letting you know, we do that. All right, this pack has something in it, and I'm having a hard time opening it. So let's not rip the card. Oh, this guy teases me. It's Whitebeard. Okay. It has an SR in it. Like, that's not what I was worried about. But as I was saying, I like to do those cost value analysis because it is interesting, because sometimes you want to be like me, open up a case. This is the first case I've opened up for myself since OP13. We got an Alt Art leader. Let's go ahead and slow roll this. It's the first case I've opened up since OP13. And, you know, you want to make sure you get your value. It's not about selling it afterward necessarily. You can do that if you want. You're not going to play every single deck in the format, I assume. So, like, I won't. Ooh, Teach. Wow. All right, that's pretty good. I mean, Teach is going to be highly played, is my understanding. I've already gotten Buggy. I want to see Luffy because he's my favorite character. But as far as playable one goes, we like to see alternate art leaders that are playable. I've been playing a leader that I don't even have an alternate art of. It's Nami. Those aren't even particularly expensive, but I haven't seen any in my local card store. Sakazuki. I always think this is an alt art, but it's just a regular SR. So far, we've got 1 alternate art leader. I will spoil for you that from my experience with the last one, we had 3 hits from an alternate art leader box, but I think there are usually different hits. So maybe some boxes you will have 2 hits with the alternate art leader, and one of those hits might be an SP. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work. We're gonna find out. That's why we're opening up a whole case. We've got the Don here. There are gold Don in the set. They are very cool. I like the Impel Down Don. Some people might not. I feel like the cool thing about One Piece is that there's a Don for everybody. There's some sort of Don that someone will like out there. Even if you don't think it's the coolest, I might like it, or someone else might like it even more. And there's usually a gold version of a lot of Don out there too, which is very cool. I really wish they'd started Gold Don like right away. I think Romance Dawn would have been a very cool set to have the Gold Don of, with Luffy holding his arms in the air. Would have been incredibly cool. Yes, SR Mr. 3. Oh, we got a Prisoners of Impel Down. This card right here, we are setting to the side. We're sleeving up. Incredibly playable. So the key thing with this, we'll talk about it for a second. With normal One Piece decks, it's 50 cards, and you can only have 4 cards of a very specific, 4 copies of a very specific card. But for this one, you can have, well, up to 50 cards that are Impel Down. So you could have a 50 card Impel Down deck, which would probably be fairly expensive. I bet it would run you a lot because those cards are probably around $5 or so. If not now, they will be. Just because you're not going to get your whole playset from one case even. Necessarily, well, you probably will from a case, but not from a box, that's for certain. Speaking of playsets, I did just buy some alternate art Kuma secret rares from OP12. Those are very cool. I got my playset of those. Put out a short about it today, actually. As I'm filming this, this is June 3rd. I don't know when you're gonna see it. I'm hoping either tomorrow or Friday. Probably Friday, the pre-release day. Tomorrow I'm planning on live streaming some boxes. And the live streams are gonna be a lot faster turnaround time because, you know, it'll just go out. I don't have to edit it. Editing takes time. I like editing. It's great. Some videos you'll find, I'll reveal a little bit secret on this channel. Some of my videos that are very, very short, 7 minutes, okay? I think a 7-minute video is a good length video. Some of those videos take a long time to just actually record, edit, everything like that. Sometimes they take me like maybe 14 hours to do that. I kid you not. It just depends on the video. Not everyone's like that. Some are just a couple hours. Other ones are a lot longer. Really depends on what I'm filming. If I have to film a whole bunch of B-roll. Ooh, yes. Okay, I wanted this card. I really wanted this card. It's just a rare, but it is Marco. I love Marco. If you do not know who Marco is, go watch, go read. Fantastic. That's really cool. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. We got our other Don in this pack. Don and a couple of rares. Beckman's a good rare to get. If you're getting loose packs at pre-release this weekend, next weekend, whenever you may hit, well, not next weekend, but during next week, just know the Beckman, good pull. Not necessarily for the pre-release, but for yourself. All right, let's go over what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You will generally get 7 SRs from a box unless it's some sort of error box. And then we got 2 hits from this. We got an Alt Art Marco rare, and we got the Alt Art Marshall D. Teach, the Blackbeard leader here, which is really cool. I don't know if you guys like these alt art styles. I actually like them more in person than what I thought I would. I thought they were like okay online. Seeing them in person, pretty cool. All right, let's get into box number 7. I feel like these second openings, the part 2, the second half of the case usually goes better than the first half. Not from the hit rates, just from like the actual video itself. I feel like I can carry a conversation by myself better after I've been doing it for a while. And I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna start talking about my back. My back is starting to kill me, guys. Honestly, like the way the camera is positioned, I've got a tripod in between my legs. The camera tripod right here. So with the way these go, the camera tripod is just, whew, it's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. And no, I can't move it because then you'll be too close to the cards. All right, first SR hit. I gotta make sure I edit that. Oh, Alt Art Leader, okay. Come on, we're looking for Luffy. Let's slow roll this, guys. We're looking for Luffy here. That's who I want, but I will also really accept the Yamato. Yamato will be fantastic. I love Yamato. There's a Luffy. Oh yeah, I knew it was gonna be my boy. Let's go. I just had a feeling. I was just like, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. All right, there we go. Oh man, look at him. That's so cool. Again, I think that this style of leader is a lot cooler in person than what I thought it was before. Than what I thought it was online. I've been playing the One Piece sim like a lot lately, like a ton. Too much, probably. Staying up till 4 a.m. some nights playing. I've told you before, I told you in part 1, this is, I full-time make videos, so some weeks I don't put out as many videos as others. I'm probably playing a lot of One Piece, and the reason I'm playing so much One Piece is to prepare for regional, to prepare for extra grand battles, different things like that, to try to succeed, to try to do well, and then also, because I can make, you know, some sort of content off. Oh, Momo! Oh, that's so cool. Not only does this feature mostly Momonosuke there in his dragon form, but we've got Yamato on the back, so really cool card. I got the Momo. That's fantastic. That is just a rare. That's just an alternate art rare. What the heck? That's so good. I'll tell you what, some of these alt art rares are just incredible. Big fan. By the way, I think we've only had 1 2-hit box so far, so I'm pretty sure the SPs are gonna be 2-hit boxes. I don't think they'll be in like an alt art leader box. Well, maybe if there's just one alt art leader in an SP and nothing else. Because the alt art leader boxes, like if I had to guess, this is also going to have a secret rare. Whether that's an alt art secret rare, which it might be, or a regular secret rare. And if there is a secret rare in here, I'm hoping it's a Teach. I actually only have 2 copies of Teach so far. Well, that's a spoiler. That is, I only have 2 copies of Teach so far, and I definitely want more. Definitely. I need them for my deck. I don't plan on playing the Blackbeard leader necessarily, but it's something that I'm looking at. And really, I just want to take the best leader to Peoria. That regional that's coming up in 2 weeks, I just want to take the best leader I can there, the person I am the best with, the leader I'm the best with, the deck I'm the best with. Like, that's what you want. Is that not what you want? I think that's what you want. Regular Luffy. Look at that guy. He's got stars in his eyes and all around. That's nuts. We got Luffy in the background too. Yeah, I always use this same background. If you haven't noticed, for all my videos, this is what we've got. It's probably, oh, it's a Whitebeard. Okay. It makes sense to use the same background. Be consistent, am I right? I don't know. I don't have any more of these premium binders yet, premium folders yet. I have more coming in the future from Baroque Works, from whatever. If I can keep one sealed, maybe. Probably keep some of them sealed. I like to keep these sealed just because, it is like a collectible to me. Usually they have other printings of the card, but not always is the problem, it seems, so. Ooh, Prisoners of Impel Down. We want more of those. Let's see more. See more. Skinner. If you get what I'm talking about, you know. Oh, scuffed opening. Okay. Look at that. Katarina Devon. She goes in the Blackbeard deck. I don't know. I don't like Blackbeard personally. Seems kind of evil to me. Seems kind of bad. I think we got something. Oh, it's a buggy. Of course we got something. It's an SR. The SRs in this set fool me so much. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well, it's probably an SR in the set. Another SR here. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be San. No, it's Ivankov, okay. San is Mr. 3, not Sanji. Got a Don in here. Some of these packs are incredibly hard to open. I don't know what the deal is. It's probably how I'm opening them. Beckman, really good, really playable. Very good in Shanks. Makes the deck incredibly good. Shanks hasn't been that good for a while. That makes the deck so much better. Genuinely. All right, 4 packs left of this second box, which is box number 8 out of the case. Here's our second Don. It's a regular Don, not a gold Don. I don't think I've had any hits in packs with Don. I don't know if it's possible. It could be. I have no clue. This is probably a Sakazuki SR. Yeah, these ones always fool me. The Sakazuki SR has got the dark top there that looks like an alternate art, and it's not. So it always fools me just about always. I wasn't fooled that time, although I thought it might be an alt art. All right, so we've only had 2 hits out of this box. If it is a 2-hit box, that's fine. You get an alt art leader and an alt art rare. The alt art rare is not as cool as an alt art SR, but I mean, still cool. I'm really hoping that we get a manga from this case. I haven't pulled a manga for myself since OP13. I haven't pulled a manga for anyone else either. I would love a manga. I want the Kuzan. If we can find him, that'd be really nice. All right, we're gonna go over the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got 2 alt arts. We got the alt art Momo and the alt art Luffy. By the way, we'll be going over all the hits at the end of the video from the entire second half of the case. Box number 10, here we go. Cut it open. You might ask yourself, am I quickly folding up my knife to be safe? You tell me. No, you tell me. I'm being safe, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm an adult. If I cut myself, it's my fault. It would hurt. I don't want to do that. Let's hope it doesn't happen. All right. Pack 1 is going to be a banger pack, right? Right away. Manga. Here we go. Oh, Jinbei. Jinbei. Very cool. We're going to go through the right side first, and then we're going to go to the left side, I'm just going to do that this particular box because I just want to. Okay. Got the Don. Maybe it'll be a little bit faster. Now, it used to be, I think, that some boxes were, mapped. So, I don't know if this is true. This is speculated that the boxes were mapped at some point in time, and hey, this one might have a hit, this one might not have a hit. There's another Sakazuki. It looked like there was a hit in that pack, so I thought it was probably Sakazuki. We'll sleeve him up in a second, actually. Oh, okay, okay. Buggy SR. Now we'll sleeve up Sakapuki too. Blah. Do you guys, you ever hear him called Sakapuki? I don't know if you are, but that's what I call him. Blah. Back when the Sakazuki deck was running strong, purple, blue Sakazuki. Very cool. No, blue, black. Oh my goodness. Purple Sengoku. That's a purple card. Blue, black Sakazuki. Really cool, really fun. I liked playing that deck. I'm sure a whole bunch of people did too. It got banned for a reason. It was incredibly strong. But then we had power creep and now it's back. Boa SR here. This is a pretty cool card. Very, very playable from what I understand. Impel down type, that's nice. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Try not to damage this alt art in here because you know that. Oh, baby! Oh, baby. Is it clean? It's so clean, baby. Oh, zay ha ha ha. That is a cool hit. Wow. This is a really good event too. Very, very good. Very good event. Holy cow. A little bit off center. For people who are wondering. This should just go in a deck though. It really should. Very incredibly cool. What a hit, guys. That's big. Well, there's our first hit from the box. I wanted to get that card. I don't know. So I'm not sure if that's the only manga style event in the deck. It's actually this like, I don't know what it's called, but sorry, not in the deck. In the case, in the boxes, in the set. That's what I'm looking for. I got there eventually. I got to the word eventually, okay? Don't criticize me. I've been here for a long time. Don't criticize me, okay? You can criticize me. Anyway, I don't know if that's the only one from the set, but it's very cool. Really like it. Really glad you get it. I don't know if you get it in every case. If it is, oh, Katakuri, baby! I love Katakuri, and this one's super playable. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping for the Kuma. I wanted Kuma, and I wanted the Miss All Sunday. I was really hoping for the Kuma, but this was my third option. I wanted first off Miss All Sunday, then Kuma, then Katakuri. Those are my top three. So, wow, that is a box. If you were to get this box, I mean that. I told you there were some good hits in this second half of the case. I meant it. Like, I did not pull any SPs from the first half. I will reveal that now. I did not pull any SPs from the first half of the case, which means we should have, I believe, 2, which, to be honest, I'm wondering if there's more you get. Probably just 2, but I'm a little bit curious if you get more than just 2 from a specific case. So, it'd be great. Honestly, I think the more the merrier. Like, if they put 4 SPs in a case, that would be wonderful. Some of these packs, man, I'm telling you, they do not want to open very easily. Kinemon. I think I have pretty much a playset of everything at this point. This is my 10th box. I should. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get unlucky. But I think I do. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna grab a sleeve. I need to sleeve up the Impel Down, Prisoners of Impel Down later. Wow, that Katakuri's cool. So some people don't like these SP styles. They're very similar to the OP03 SP style. Were they the original SPs? OP04 style, I think, or something like that. They weren't original. There was SPs in OP03, I want to say. You know what? I'm forgetting at this point. I'm just gonna black out. I don't know. But anyway, some people don't like those SPs so much. I thought they were really cool online. I think that one's, you know, more of the plainer background is okay. Like the Nico Robin, Miss All Sunday worked with a little bit better. But very, very cool. Big Katakuri fan. Love that guy. All right, we're gonna see, I doubt there's a third hit, but there always could be a third hit. You never know. Plus, you never know if there's a manga. That's what I like. Yeah, we're just gonna pull a manga from the same box. It'll be like the best box in the world. It'll be pretty good. I think if you could get an OP05 box that had a manga Luffy and the Oda signature Luffy, that'd be like one of the best boxes in the world. if not the best box in the world. Look at that, Law and Vasco shot. I'm not gonna lie, I gotta check out after the, these are so cool. We're gonna get a close up, don't worry. We're gonna get a close up. I'm excited. Ooh, another Prisoners of Impel Down. I'm also excited for that. All right, we're gonna take a short break to look at Katakuri. And nothing. Okay, so this is a 2-hit box. I'm not mad at that though. I am not mad at that. So this is our third 2-hit box, right? Something like that, second, yeah. Wow. That's so cool. Really, really good. And then the Zay ha 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 ha. I can't do it. I don't want to impersonate him because I would be bad at it. I can't do Blackbeard. He's just got that voice. I don't have the voice. I don't know. It's hard to imitate some of these One Piece characters. All right, so those were the cool hits. I will tell you, we got 2 Prisoner of Impel Down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 SRs, just like usual. All right, now we're on the box number 10. I think I said it was box number 10 last time, but you know, it was box number 9. I actually freaked out because I was like, I thought I deleted a recording, and then I realized I have 3 boxes left. So this is 10, then we have 11 and 12. So we're all good, we're fine. It's okay. I just took a short break. I'm trying to stretch out my back. I tell you what, when you hit 30, no, people say it goes downhill, but for me, it's just I've always kind of had some back issues. I'm just in such a weird position around this this camera that's what's going on. All right, so we have not seen a manga. We've seen 1 SP. We've seen the event. I don't think you'll get another event. That should be the only event from the case. It might be the only event from the set. I didn't check. I should have checked. Next time I'll check, I guess, in between boxes. I'll set the SRs aside without sleeving them for now, I guess. Maybe that'll speed things up. Ooh, another SR. I went back to opening up half and half instead of 1 half. Pack it and pack, pack and pack and pack and pack. And pack 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 and pack. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Don. Just the regular Don. No gold Don. If you guys saw part 1, you might have seen gold Don. Okay, if you saw part 1, you saw gold Don, for sure, for sure. Now, there should still be, I'm gonna guess there's 2 SPs in a case, which means that we have another SP to hit because, like I said, part 1 did not have any SPs. So that's cool. I'm really hoping it's Miss All Sunday. I'm just a big fan of that card. I'm not like a huge, I don't usually collect like a lot of the female cards from One Piece, to be honest. They're a little bit outrageous to me, but that card looks pretty cool. I just think it looks neat enough. And she's a main Straw Hat, so I'm just saying, big card there. Of course, that's not one I'm like looking to play with necessarily. I don't think it's in a deck that I play. Okay. We either have a Sakazuki here or a hit, I think. Okay? I told you, it's a Sakazuki. All right, that's crazy. I'm starting to know from the top of these cards. So here's the thing, I'm recording this video today, and this is 12 boxes I'm opening up, an entire case. And then tomorrow, which is what you'll probably see first, I'm either gonna put out this video if I edit it tonight, which it's already almost 10 p.m. So there's a chance of that. Chance isn't high. But tomorrow we're gonna open up the case, second case live streaming, and probably the third case live streaming as well. So that'll be a little bit more of a chill setting, something I'm not so concerned with about the quality of the video because it'll just be a live stream. Pretty fun. Okay, Kinemon. I thought for a second we had our second SP there. No hits so far. 10 packs left. I mean, you can count the SRs as a hit, that's fine. I don't mind you doing that because I do count them as a hit, especially if I buy a loose pack from the store and it's like, I'm looking for a Zoro SR. I've opened up over 100 packs OP16 and no oh, a secret rare alt art, okay. I'm not disappointed. I like this one, but I haven't seen enough secret rare alt art Blackbeards. I've seen, this is my 5th one of this, okay? So not alt arts though. That's a very cool alt art, I like that. I'm just hoping to see some other secret rares. I'd love to see a secret rare Blackbeard, 2 of those, because I think I'm gonna want 4 for play sets. And I feel like I should. feel like we should see more, probably 2 in the last boxes, I would imagine. But I don't know. Should have one more alt art leader too, I think, right? We've opened up 2 so far. I opened up 1 alt art leader for my first half of the case. Should be 4, is my understanding. Now my understanding could be wrong. They do change things around on a set basis, so it might be entirely different. You never know. Look at that, it's Marco. That Marco card kind of is crazy, man. It goes hard in the paint. Okay, there we go. Thank the Lord. Whew. I was worried I wasn't going to get enough of these. So 2 secret rares from this box. That's interesting. It's a 2 secret rare box. I mean, it could be just a 2-hit box too. That's potential. An alt art and a secret rare. It's a double secret rare box. I mean, you might find one of those. And if you do, hats off to you. Hats off to Monkey D. Luffy, all right? He's got a straw hat. I don't. I need a straw hat for these videos, right? Or is that too cliche? Too many people do that? I think maybe too many people do that. And Moby Dick. Okay, let's go over the hits real quick. 7 SRs, which I will sleeve up off camera because it should speed things up. Boom, 7 right there. And then we got the secret rare Teach and the secret rare Alt Art Ace. That's a very cool card. Really, really cool. Wow. Okay, now we're on to box 11. This is going to be a big one. I can tell right now. This is going to be a big box. I'm calling it this is the best box of the case right here. You're going to find out. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We only have 2 boxes left from the entire case, and we should have a really good box coming up. Really good. I have not pulled a manga yet. I've not done it. We're looking for Kuzan. Kuzan manga is the one to beat. Kuzan manga is the one we want. If I had to choose between Kuzan manga and Miss All Sunday, I'm going to choose Kuzan manga. I know, that's crazy to say, but he's my favorite admiral. What can I say? Although I really like Kizaru, so maybe he's not. I don't know. I just go back and forth so many times. I think he is my favorite. Kuzan pre-time skip. He's got a good sense of justice then. Later after time skip, I don't know. No spoilers. All right, so far we've only had 2 Gold Dawn. None should be in this second half. I assume there's only 2 Gold Dawn a case. That's how it's been for a long time. Here is, oh wait, this is probably a Sakazuki because I thought it was an alt art. It is a Sakazuki. That's, you know what? I'm just getting good at calling those. I'm getting really good at calling those. Thanks, Sakazuki. You're the boy. That's not true. Hate on Sakazuki, please. Do it. He's kind of a menace, I'm not gonna lie. Got a Luffy. Luffy. Let me know what your favorite One Piece character is in the comments, by the way. My favorite is Luffy. Not because, well, he's just such a good character. He's just such a good character. Honestly, I don't know what else you want me to say. Ivankov, okay? I was gonna say, not because he's like Charizard, because Charizard isn't my favorite. Mudkip is. Charizard's the poster boy for Pokemon. But you know who's the poster boy for One Piece? Luffy. Because it's his story. Like, that makes sense. It's all about him. Well, kind of. Hopefully you can't hear the loud vehicles outside, because I can. It's summer. People are revving their engines. What else can I say? Regular Don there. We're going to go from the left side first here. Maybe we'll get something good. No hits so far. I actually really like it when I don't get any hits in the first part of the box. I think that it's pretty fun. It builds up the tension there. You're thinking, are you going to get anything good? It used to be when I'd buy like a box or 2, and I'd be like super worried I'm only going to get a 2-hit box. But when I do these openings, and I'm opening up, oh! You know what? We pulled so many of the regular ones. It was bound to happen. Love this guy. I really do love Whitebeard. That's a cool card. Kind of cut improperly there. A lot of whitening on this card. But it's not actually on the back. It's just hanging off the edge. You can see that there. Very cool. First hit, first hit. Whew, sorry, I'm not trying to take the pack off camera. My back is just killing me. You think I'm going to change my... Oh, it's Cavendish, though. Oh, but I like Cavendish. Oh, SP, baby. SP. This one's actually super playable, by the way. This is incredibly playable. I was really hoping for Miss All Sunday. It's okay. It's okay. I was hoping for Miss All Sunday. I'll take a Cavendish. That's a cool card. That is a cool card. I love hitting the SPs. They're so good. We're just apparently going to get like all the hits in a row, though. Here's another Whitebeard, just a different one. Also, it says Edward Newgate. I get it. I'm going to sneeze. I think it's just 3. 3 sneezes. There we go. I apologize for that, but I can't help it. Sneezes, not voluntary. Not voluntary. Okay, so both our SPs have been pulled, I think. It doesn't mean we can't get a manga, though, as far as I know. Like, unless I'm wrong. Might be a 2-hit box. Did we get 3 hits out of the last one? I think we got it. We got 2 hits. We got 2 hits. We got the say ha 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 ha. Then we got those. Honestly, like I feel like that Cavendish, he's cool. He's a cool character. It looks kind of cooler than the Katakuri. Like I love Katakuri just as a character more, but the Cavendish there, it does look really cool. We'll look at it closely in a second. I should bring back the Katakuri to compare the two, honestly. But he's put away. He's in a top loader now. I put him in a top loader. That was probably a smart thing to do. I didn't put him in a top loader on camera. I put him in a top loader off camera. Got an impel down. Prisoner's impel down. That's good. That's good. Mr. 3. Definitely have my play sets of Mr. 3 at this point. Not worried about getting any more. Time for another Don. And again, I don't think I've had a single hit out of any of the Don packs. Not even an SR from what I can remember. Should have another SR in these last packs. Right there. Shiryu. Shiryu. This guy, very evil. Don't like him at all. Just straight up. Just don't like him. Very evil. Your first encounter with him, I think you find that out, so. I think he's a bad dude. And we don't like bad people, right? We just like the good people, the heroes. All right, so 2 hits so far. Not sure if there'll be a third in this box. I gotta assume the SPs are gonna be 2-hit boxes. This one wasn't as good as the last SP, or as the last 2-hit box, because we got the Zehaha, but very, very cool still. I love the Cavendish there. Just not as much as Miss All Sunday. My disappointment showed on my face. I know. All right, let's go over all the hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 SRs. We got a Whitebeard right here, Edward Newgate. And then we got the Cavendish. Let's look at that more closely. One more time. Very cool. SP here. And we're going to move on to the last box and see if we got that manga, because I really hope that we do. This is the final box from the case, box number 12. It's our last shot at a manga. I really hope we can get that. All right. So we've pulled 2 SPs so far. We've got the Cavendish, we got the Katakuri. Both are good, not great. Like, don't get me wrong, they're cool. But Kuma, have you seen him? My goodness, that man, he's so cool. The cool thing about the Katakuri though is that it is like an SP SR. So the Cavendish is just a rare, even though those rares are pretty expensive. Being an SR is just cooler for Katakuri. Now, if Katakuri could still be played in Blue Purple Luffy, I think that would be like an incredibly desired card. Like, it was so good in that deck, and you just can't play him anymore. So, banned pair of leader and deck. I think we do have an alt art leader left in the case, and this is the last box in the case, so it would be here. We've had 3 alt art leaders so far. We had, from this half of the case, we've had Luffy, and we've had Teach. So, I won't tell you what the other one is. You can go watch the video in case you don't want spoilers. That's the main reason for doing that. But I will be putting out a video too, showing all the hits from the case. So, you could just see it in that too. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I really was hoping to get a manga. I had high hopes for one for myself. I surely must see one out of the 3 boxes. I have 3 cases. I got the 2 cases over there. Those are for my friend. I hope that I can see a manga out of these 3 cases at some point, but I wouldn't mind seeing 2. Like a manga for me and a manga for him. I'd gladly welcome that. Looks like we might have a Moby Dick in here. Yeah, we do, but it was the wrong card. I was looking at a different card. Okay. So, if I do get a manga, I won't be disappointed if it's not the Kuzan. Don't get me wrong. I want the Kuzan, but I won't be disappointed. I won't be. I say that now, I won't be. I think it'd be very cool if they had a pack that has all 3 mangas in it. That'd be really nice. Prisoner to Impel Down. I need to add up how many of these Prisoners of Impel Down I've gotten. I think I might have a playset. A playset, people are running 16 in a deck, so that's a playset. You can usually only run 4, and that's 16. It's ridiculous. Okay, there's our other secret rare. We figured we were gonna get this. I'm glad. This is my playset then of Teaches. So I was concerned that I wouldn't have a playset of those, but then I pulled one in a previous box, and I was like, we're up to 3, and we have 2 boxes left. We're bound to get one. Hopefully that's not the only hit. Can you imagine if that was the only hit? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. I'm guessing it's a 2-hit box, but you never know. You never know. If we get an alt art leader, I wouldn't mind Yamato. I mean, I think this is a Sakazuki. It is. I'm getting so good at that. I'm getting so good at that. Yeah, that's right. So good. Because he's the only SR that has the dark up top instead of just in the art itself. He's expanded to the border because he's got flames everywhere. So yeah, if we could get the Yamato leader, that'd be fantastic. It'd be wonderful, honestly, because I think that's just going to be super played, and if I play it, then having the alt art leader would also be cool. I really got to settle down, figure out what I'm doing in 2 weeks, what deck I'm running. I want to get the reps in now. I gotta get the reps. Oh, Kinemon Alt Art SR. Wow, that's really cool. Look at that. It's got the whole freaking crew. Oh my gosh. It's not a pirate crew, but I just mean the crew in the sense of the word, you know? Look at that. Well, the sense of the word. Who cares? Anyway, very cool. Very cool card. I think that's a sign. We're gonna have the Alt Art Yamato leader coming up. 3-hit box, I guess. That'd be good. So it looks like there's only a couple of 2-hit boxes then in the whole case, which is very nice. I like that. I like that very much. Another SR in here. Can it be another Ivanka? It's a Luffy. So I was really hoping to see the Luffy alt art. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't see it because, you know your boy wants it. Luffy's my favorite. I definitely want it. All right, I think we are one more SR in the box. Man, I don't know. If we got another SR, there's always that shot at Sakazuki. Like that we could get a Sakazuki manga. Like that would be possible. I don't know if it's likely. Right now we're sitting at the value of the box though, the value of the case, I don't know where it lies. I think it's just too early to tell. I think it's just too early to tell. I'd be curious to know. Ooh. So yeah, there's no pricing that I'm like putting out in here, I don't think, for the video, just because pricing doesn't make sense pre-sale. Don't buy stuff pre-sale, by the way. Do not buy stuff pre-sale. Okay, here we go. I think it's Yamato. I think I saw black on the top. We're gonna slow roll this one. Can it be the Yamato, my friends? I hope it is. We got the Alt Art Kinemon. We need the Yamato to go with it. Come on. Come on. It's Ace. Ooh, that's really cool. Wow, okay, that's nice. I like that. I do like that. That's cool. So 3-hit box so far. 2 more packs. Last shot of the manga. I'm gonna save this pack for last. I think the left pack is gonna be, it's a Don. Okay, it's a Don, so there's gonna be no hit in here because we haven't had a single hit from any of the Don packs. All right, you ready for the final pack? Here we go. Final pack from my case that I bought of OP16. We're gonna hope that we get a manga. I can't imagine. Can't imagine. We're gonna slow roll this. We open up the first pack slowly. We open up the last pack slowly. That's how it goes. Love Mr. 2 there. Love Zoro with his mustache. Very, very cool. Tsuru. 3 Admirals. Good card. Momo. And let's go to the Navy headquarters. Wow. All right. No manga for me. Very sad. I'm a little bit disappointed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 SRs here. And then I'm really excited that this was a 3-hit box. I thought this was only going to be a 2-hit box. The Alt Art Ace Leader, very, very cool. Really like that. Alt Art Kinemon, incredibly good looking. Really cool card. And then, of course, the Teach. I was hoping for an alt art one of these, actually. I got the alt art ace secret rare in the other case. I spoiled that. Oh well. So for the wrap-up, we got 7 Prisoners of Impel down, which is good, because that's 16 total, and that's a playset for those decks. 5 Mr. 3s, 4 of the Whitebeards, 5 Ivankovs, 3 Boa Hancock, 3 Buggy, 4 Luffy, a bunch of Sakazuki, 6 Sakazuki, holy cow, 5 Kinemon, 4 Yamato, and 3 Shiryu. For the secret rares, we got an alt art ace, as well as 2 of the Blackbeards. Then for the rares, we got the Momo, which is very cool, and then the Marco, which is also really cool. SRs, it's funny how we only have like 2 of these. We've got a Newgate, and we've got a Kinemon. And then for the leaders, we got 3 of those. We got Luffy, we got Teach, and we got Ace. Very cool. And then for the big hits, here we go. We got a Cavendish SP, we got the Katakuri SP, and we got probably my favorite card that I pulled, Zeha. Ha 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 ha. All right, beautiful. Well, there you have it. We got 2 SPs in the Zehaha. That was my favorite hit, but you should let me know what your favorite hit was in the comments below. If you didn't see part 1, make sure you go check that out and subscribe for more content. We'll be putting out more in the near future. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Adios.